Let's bring in Sari Horwitz. She is an investigative reporter for the Washington Post newspaper, a three-time Pulitzer Prize winner. Yesterday, she broke the story that David Petraeus wanted to keep his affair a secret and stay on as director of the CIA. Sari, thank you.
Hi, how are you? Glad to be on your show.
It's very nice to have you. What was his reasoning for wanting to keep this a secret and stay on as director?
What we are being told, both from law enforcement officials and from people close to him, his friends who we quoted by name, is that he was aware of this investigation. The FBI interviewed him. They told him there were not going to be any criminal charges against him. The FBI apparently let him know that they weren't asking for his resignation, and top officials weren't going to ask for his resignation as far as they knew. So we're being told, what we were told yesterday by his close friends, is that he planned to stay on the job, that because there were not going to be any criminal charges, at that point it didn't look like the story was going to become public.
Let's go back to the criminal charges. At the very beginning, when there was this question about emails, harassing emails as they've been described to journalists, and it was determined as a matter of fact by the authorities that a crime had not been committed, why then did the investigation move forward rather than staying internal, become public?
That is an excellent question, and one we are still trying to answer. What we are told is throughout the summer there was an investigation in the cyber crime unit in Tampa, Florida, of the FBI, because the FBI agent, who was a friend of Ms. Kelly's, brought these harassing, threatening emails, a handful of them, to the division in Tampa. They began looking into it. This then came to federal prosecutors in Tampa, who decided, after looking at the cyberbullying and cybercrime laws, that there was not a crime. They also, after discovering the relationship with Petraeus and Broadwell and the connection with Broadwell and the emails, looked at whether Broadwell was, General Petraeus was at all involved and could be charged with the crime. They determined no criminal charges. So then the question is, why are they continuing the investigation? Why are there interviews up until the election? Now, what we're being told today is that this is still an open investigation, that the FBI is continuing to do interviews, and this explains the search of Broadwell's house last night, where FBI agents came with boxes and duffel bags to get her documents. They're still trying to see if there was inappropriate giving of classified or other sensitive information to Broadwell or to others.
Sari Horwitz on deadline pressure with the Washington Post, so we'll let you go. Sari, very good of you. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Shep.